Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ryan Sherwood, and I'm going to be going over why T-Mobile is the best wireless carrier that you could be with. A little bit about me. I've been working for T-Mobile for almost a year now, and even before that, I was a T-Mobile customer, previously with Verizon, and I'm going to go and tell you guys why T-Mobile is the best company you can be with, and if you're not with them, why you should join. I would say that our biggest three things that we just absolutely beat everybody else at is customer service, our promotions, and our coverage. First, starting with customer service, T-Mobile has made it a big deal to open more call centers here in the US. So if you call between Monday and Friday and between 9 and 5 o'clock, you're gonna get someone here in the US actually working for T-Mobile, not someone that's third-party hired or anything like that. Here in Florida, we have a Tampa call center. In Texas, we have a Houston call center. We got one in Seattle, Washington. I believe they're almost finishing up one farther up north, I believe in New York. That's a huge one. You rarely ever see that nowadays, especially with how expensive things can be, but T-Mobile knows how important it is for you to talk to someone that, for one, you can understand, and two, is going to be willing to help you and make it a priority. That's a huge one. Another point, adding into customer service, we don't only treat our new customers good, we also treat our existing customers good as well by giving you great promos, which I'll talk about later. But a cool thing that we do is we do a thing called T-Mobile Tuesdays. So no matter if you've been a T-Mobile customer for a day, week, month, or 15 to 20 years, we do giveaways all the time. Since I've been there, we've given away pickleball, paddle sets, seat cushions, even these cool little glasses. These right here, we were giving these out during the holidays. Bunch of stuff, umbrellas. There's a bunch of stuff that we give away just to our customers, just for being customers with us. And I don't really see any other company doing that. And I think it's really cool, and it's one of the reasons why we're the best. Number two, kind of coming back to what I was talking about earlier, was our promos. If you're not an existing customer, and let's just say you with Verizon or AT&T, we'll buy you out of your contract up to $800 per phone. And then we'll buy you out of that contract so you can come on over, and then we'll put you in a new phone. Most likely a better phone than you already have. Speaking of that, all of our financing at T-Mobile is done over 24 months versus Verizon and AT&T's 36 months. The way the phone game kind of works is that by the time you're done with your contract, that's when they kind of try to push you towards, getting a new phone, switching your plan, all that kind of stuff. In T-Mobile, we have a 2-year and a 1-year option. And the way our plans are built, you'll never have to change your plan, because if you're always trading in a newer phone, we'll get you into the newest version or better. All right, so that's another reason. So our customer service, our promos, and lastly, our coverage. Counterpoint, a couple years ago, I know that T-Mobile's coverage wasn't the greatest. That if you wanted to play the premium for excellent cell service, you were probably either walking into Verizon or AT&T. But after T-Mobile acquired Sprint, they basically did their infrastructure all for rolling out 5G service. This was a huge deal. This really gave us our edge, and as we stand now, T-Mobile has the best 5G coverage in comparison to the other two. I know kind of like a weak point of T-Mobile is that sometimes it doesn't have the greatest service in kind of more rural areas, like if you're in the mountains or you're kind of far away from the city. But T-Mobile just did a partnership with Starlink, that if you're really out in the middle of nowhere and you can't get any service, you can hook up to one of the Starlink satellites and you can get service. So yeah, that about sums it up, why T-Mobile is the best wireless carrier you can be with. If you want to join, hit me up on my email, and I'll get you hooked up with a new phone. And yeah, let me know what you think. Have a good rest of your day.